Thank you very much, Lindsay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Comlongon Castle. It's just so lovely to have you here on this special occasion. Our piper tonight is Lindsay McGregor from the McGregor clan. Come in a wee bit closer, ladies and gentlemen. That was absolutely lovely. Not too close because we're going to pick on you. What different jobs that we have. So, welcome again to Comlongon Castle. It's been a really special day for this devoted couple because earlier on today they came up and they had the marriage of the law. But they have now expressed their wishes to take a step back in time and to experience the marriage of the heart. And there's a difference there. The marriage of tradition by performing in and experiencing a Laird's blessing. So before we go into the ceremony, we'll tell you just a wee bit about it all, and just to let you know what the ceremony is all about. You see, in a bygone age, one of the ways a couple could get married was by a ceremony called handfasting. So if you decided to get married, you would get a good member of the community, somebody of good standing, no rogues, they had to be special people, and you would get them, and then you would choose a location. It could be in the woodlands, or it could be in a building, or it could be at an area where two rivers meet. And you would come together and you would join hands, and you would recite vows to each other, and you would make promises to each other. And then the hands would be bound after each promise by a piece of cord or by a strip of their particular clan tartan. The hands would be bound like that just to seal the promise. So that's what it was all about. It didn't really matter who did the ceremony, because one thing was for certain, that those ceremonies were both legal and binding. Wow. And they were temporary arrangements. So, I don't want to give David any ideas, but the ceremonies were designed to last a year and a day. That was the temporary period. During which time, if you fall out of love with each other, then you could dissolve the partnership and go and find somebody else. So there you go. Now then, gentlemen, let's be honest. How many of you wish those days were back? No. And that's how it was. The Laird's blessing was different. Although there were similarities in some of the parts of the ceremony, the Laird's blessing was different. And it was settled down as a married man. The Laird's blessing was special because it had more meaning, possibly because of the involvement of somebody in such high esteem. The Laird blessing was brought to the couple by the local Laird, in this case, the Laird of Comlongon. So there you go. This castle goes back to 1451. And during that time, during its existence, many marriages and blessings have taken place here. And if you look around the castle, there are examples of, especially in the Great Hall, of wedding stones, original wedding stones built into the structure. And they are proof that there were ceremonies of this nature carried on here. So, you're taking a step back in time, and you're becoming part of the long, long history of Comlongon Castle, because the current Laird, Philip Ptolemy, the one who owns the castle, has expressed his desire to continue with these blessings and to keep this ancient tradition going. So that's why we're here tonight. We're here to celebrate the Laird's blessing of Marie and David. All right? Which is to say David and Marie, that because women say, well, wait a minute, we change things around, and I always go for that option when I find that the bride is taller than I am. And in fact, most people are taller than I am. So